because we will tell you about the AgriFair November edition. Please, you can't miss out on this. And one of our biggest sponsors for this event is in studio with us from Development Bank Ghana. Let me just call her Getty. She's head of investor relations there at this particular institution, that is Development Bank Ghana. I'll ask her why they always want to sponsor AgriFair. Why? Getty, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm good, and you?
Nice, I'm doing good.
Okay.
Why do you always want to sponsor AgriFair?
So, you know, DBG sees AgriFair as one of the largest agri events in the country. And, you know, agri is one of the sectors that we actually fund. So it's quite interesting that we want to be part of it. We feel that agri makes the most impact. And out of a total of 2 billion we have actually lended out so far, almost 1.2 billion has actually been assigned to agri. And we're glad to be part of this event.
Were you were there June?
Yes, we're there.
How did it look for you in the month of June?
Oh, it was good. We actually had a lot of people come into our stand to come and speak to us about it. A lot of people do not know about DBG because we actually work through the PFIs, the Partner Financial Institutions. And so there's a lot we're doing in the background that people do not know. But agri is actually the heart of DBG, and we are happy to be part of it. Yeah.
Let's now talk about the benefits you derive from it, and also how this is benefiting the market to men and other things that you are emphasizing when it comes to the financial bit and all that.
Right.
So how has this benefited women in agriculture and in undeserved communities from DBG?
That's right. So in DBG, we believe in inclusivity and gender. It's actually something that's key to us. And women-led, women-owned, the underserved are key to us. We currently are present in 13 out of the 16 regions of Ghana. And we've actually lended, like I said, almost 1.2 billion to only women-led businesses. So you can imagine that our portfolio, almost more than half is into that sector. And we've seen impact coming from it. Know that women, it's very tough for them to actually access financing. So for DBG loans that are now discounted, we've even introduced gender-based discounted loans. We've introduced financial clinics, trainings for these women to ensure that they are ready to have access to financing.
So with the loans, is it that you visit these communities and have conversation with these individuals and know how much they are really in need of before you tend to give them the financial support? So
DBG is a wholesale bank. So we work through partner financial institutions. So we work through the commercial banks, SDIs. So we give the monies to them and they on lend to the SMEs. So we don't deal directly with the SMEs, even though they are the final beneficiaries, so they are the reason why we exist. And so usually we work with the banks. The banks use their internal credit processing to actually do it, and then they give to them. But they give it to them at reduced prices because we fund it. Wow. Yes.
And this is in a way is keeping people to still stay in their job. How is this then? Have you created some jobs, and how has this benefited in the creation of more jobs?
So in DBG for now, with this agri, we are hoping that we'll be able to actually get more prospects. Like I said, we're trying to grow our books from the over 2 billion we currently have. And we're hoping that we'll be able to create, for the projected jobs, we're expecting about 25,000 plus. Yes. That's what we're looking at.
25,000
plus jobs. That's our aim. And then out of it, 17,000, we're looking at it for direct agri, so the entire value chain of agri. And then 7,000 plus, we're looking at after farm produce. So we're looking at food security and the likes of that.
Mama agri, I had
Oh, yes. Agri impact, no soon.
But when you visit, you are working through other individuals or agencies. But what has been the feedback you have gotten from these market women, and what has been the feedback you've gotten from the people you are working through as to how this is really manifesting on the grounds?
So we actually have impact stories to, I would not like to mention names here because we work through the banks, like I said, but we have impact stories from the various banks and how much our money has impacted. These numbers I'm mentioning are not just figures out of the blue, they're actually recorded impact numbers that we've actually generated. So we've seen what's happening there. We actually, like I said, we offer trainings for these women. We offer support. So we let them know exactly what they need, and we pay for those supports. So it's like a clinic that we give to them, and then it's working for them, and it makes them accessible to these financing from the banks, and that has really helped. And concentration in the rural areas has been good. Like I said, we are in 13 out of 16 regions, and we intend to actually be in all 16 regions by the end of the year.
13 out of the year, you are in all?
Yeah,
just 3. So which of the regions are we in?
So we are in Accra, we are in Kumasi, we are in Tamale, we are in Cape Coast, we are in all of it. So we are in most of the,
you are in all.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Anyway, before you take leave of us, your final message to agribusinesses that will be participating in the AgriFair. I'm sure that you have some catchy message for them.
Oh,
Please listen to get it. listen to get it.
Yes. So our CEO, Professor Randolph Ambola, will actually be present himself, and he'll be there with the executive as well. This particular fair, they want to be there to interact directly with the farmers, the processors, the stakeholders that would be coming. So we'd encourage you to visit our stand and let us know how we can actually put products that actually will suit your needs. So I will be there, and I hope you will all be there as well.
Please make sure that you come for the AgriFair 2025 November edition. Get to meet Gertrude, who is with Development Bank Ghana, and she is the head of the investor relations there at that particular institution, the financial institution, and they'll do you good.
True.
You do them good.
True.
Anyway, let's stay here on Breakfast Daily on Channel One TV. We'll be back with more on the show.